This is Kellie Asante, and I'm getting the behind-the-scenes scoop of UforChange's fashion design contest, the Top Notch Challenge, which airs March 29th at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. We get a chance to get to know the contestants and the people behind the show. In this episode, I spoke with designer and artist Tito James. He opens up about his experiences and defining moments throughout the Top Notch Challenge. So Tito, who is Tito James?
A Caribbean guy from Barbados that love clothes, love art. I like to create and express myself through art. So that's who's Tito James, a very expressive person.
Have you always been that person? That art was that vehicle for you?
So hardship opened the door for art to be my new express way to express my pain or my triumphants or whatever I would be going through that I can't describe in words. That art was that for me from that moment.
What was it about fashion design that really drew you in?
I watched my first Alexander McQueen show in 2010. That's actually my first McQueen show, actually, the last of his show too. And that was the biggest inspiration I had because it was so futuristic. Everything was so avant-garde, but still wearable. And I saw what he was doing. I felt what he was doing. And that's the first time I felt something from clothes.
Okay, so when you first heard of Top Notch, what went through your mind?
Well, when I first heard of Top Notch, the first thing that went through my mind is it has to be good. It has to be top notch. It has to be top tier, actually. Honestly, for the moment I heard the praises, I heard that the mentorship, I felt like this was like the breaking point in my career. Like if I nail this, Tito James could be a real brand after this, you know?
An opportunity.
Exactly.
Okay, so this year, it was about sustainability. What was it like having to source material and design for Top Notch with it being about sustainability and having what you were allowed to really use?
So it had me a little bit nervous. I can't lie to you. I kind of wanted to make noise with the sustainability. Like I wanted to have a beautiful fabric, but I wanted to destroy it almost, but still keep it beautiful. So I pick a satin material, which is sustainable. It's actually one of the most expensive materials to make like a garment with. And I wanted to like sustainably destroy it, even though it was sustainable.
What were some of the trials that you faced during your journey to the finish line?
I had a lot. With wanting to come up with what I want to create, wanted to showcase what I'm good at, you know. I want to showcase like what my tailoring is, you know. I want to describe a lot. And as artists, we get very overwhelmed with adding all of our creativity in one. And that was my struggle. So I think my challenge was finding a common ground with having just one and not so much details, not so much going on to confuse the consumer or the viewer. You know, I want it to be very straightforward. Like when you see it, you get it.
On the big day, how were you feeling?
The big day was a mess. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie to you. Like I finished the look the day of because I painted on it.
Crunch time.
Yeah, I painted on it, and when the paint was drying, it fell on the floor, and I went into like anxiety mode, scared. I felt like it wasn't good enough. It was all like not the same I wanted it to be. So I feel like the day of was hard because I had to accept it. I couldn't change it. I couldn't remake it. So I just had to roll with the punches and work with it.
What was your pinch me moment? Like, yes, I understand what happened with the garments, but was there a moment where it was just like, I can't believe I'm here?
No, I was always confident. I feel like from these Zoom calls, describing like hearing how Anne was motivating us, telling us, you know, go this route, go what you feel, go what's best. But then when I was talking to her more, I was like, no, like do me, like bring me to the competition, bring authentically and unapologetically me. And I did that. And I feel like by me doing that, give me so much confidence because like I was kind of like not caring almost. And that made me like create what I wanted. And it was, it was actually really, really beautiful by me being myself.
What a lesson in life.
Yeah, crazy.
What would be a tip that you'd give to a person just starting off in design? What would you tell them?
Edit, edit, edit. Trust me. We as creatives, we think that bare minimum is something that's been done, it's ordinary, but only we can create what we create. And to edit it, to make it as just that one vision is all you need to do. You don't need to give people 10,000 visions in one or 5 visions at one. You need to get that one look, and that's it you need to do.
So it's like the power of pacing yourself.
Yeah, the power of letting it flow, not trying to control everything.
What has this process taught you about yourself that you didn't know prior to it?
As much as I can't do what I want to do, whatever I can do for now, I have to perfect it and I have to finish, because it's not for this competition, it's for the competitions that I'm going to have and for the journey I'm going to be on. That is like, this was the beginning. So I had to finish it to continue. That's how I saw it. I didn't see it as I had to finish it for this competition. I saw it as like, this is me starting the race. And by me starting the race is me finishing this look. And that was it. So I feel like the race is actually now started, to be honest.
To purchase your ticket, visit canadahelps.org, type in UforChange, and for only $10, you can help an artist see their passion come to life. This has been Kellie Asante. Take care.